Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, you're going to learn a very simple recipe on how to make a vegan meat or chicken substitute from all-purpose flour or any flour of your choice. This recipe is known as Seitan. We are going to develop the gluten from it. At the same time, you're going to see how delicious and beautiful it's going to turn out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my video with your friends and loved ones. Now let's get right into it. Thank you. This recipe you will require two basic ingredients, one of which is the flour. I'm using 1700 grams of bread flour, which you can definitely substitute with wheat flour or all-purpose flour. I'm going ahead now to sift it to prevent any lumps. The sifting process is now perfectly done. To this, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt, mixed to combine for an even distribution. Let me remind you that the salt is totally optional. Now I'll begin to add 900 ml of water step by step until a perfect dough is formed. So once you're done incorporating everything, what you're going to do right now is to transfer this mixture to the work surface and knead it for exactly 10 good minutes until the gluten is formed, just like you're baking bread. All right, yes. So instead, I'll be transferring mine to the mixer and use the mixer to incorporate it for exactly 10 minutes until it becomes very elastic. 10 good minutes later, oh my goodness, just take a good look at how elastic, soft and beautiful the dough has turned. In fact, at this point in time, I was even almost tempted to make a bread recipe or pizza. Okay, so here we are going to set a bowl of water and now transfer this dough inside the water. Allow it to rest for exactly 2 good hours. 2 hours later, you're all welcome back. What I'm going to do now is to flow out the water that was used to soak the dough. Now transfer it to a new fresh water. Here, you're going to begin to massage this dough inside the water. And while you're doing that, you notice that the water becomes so milky, as you can see from the video. Now, what you're going to do is either you throw it away or you're going to collect it like I'm doing right now and then set it aside. Alright, so at this point in time, we are going over to the next wash, which is the second stage. You will keep repeating the same process and procedure. Just massage the dough into the water and you will notice more milky content is released. At this point, I'm going to also collect the water and preserve it. That is the milky content. Yes, you have a choice to either throw it away or you collect it. I will show you how you will make use of it in a coming up recipe. This is the third wash, the same thing, the same process. At this stage, you will notice that the dough becomes a little bit scattered. Don't worry about it. We are going to fix that very soon. I'm at the 4th stage of washing. So at this point, I'll begin to pour the water away. With the help of my sieve, I collect all the gluten. This is what you continue to do until you have reached the 8th stage of washing. At that point, you notice that the water becomes transparently clean, as you can see. And now the gluten is formed very thick. Everything becomes super elastic. And guys, just imagine that miracle. So here I'll place the gluten in the sieve, and here also is the water collected. You allow it to set for some hours. Cover the gluten for exactly 2 hours. Leave it to rest. Don't touch it. Exactly 2 hours later, we are back to continue the recipe. At this point in time, just check out the outcome of the gluten. Look how elastic, beautiful, and incredibly awesome it turned out. Oh my goodness, what a miracle. So here we're going to apply salt to taste and spices of your choice. The spices you use is up to you. In the description section, I will leave the list of spices I used here. Just a combination of paprika, curry powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and all the rest of them. With the help of my knife, I will give a cut to the dough and then thread it into 3 parts. This is going to help the dough to develop a kind of weight so that when you tear it, it will look like a chicken milk type of thickness. I'll add a little quantity of oil to the pot, drop the dough inside it, allow it to fry on both sides, flip it until a brownish appearance is formed, but be very careful not to allow it to burn. The frying process is very important because it will help the dough to develop that texture, deliciousness, and sweetness, at the same time the thickness of a chicken or meat. To the next step of preparation, I'm going to create a mixture of 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of scotch bonnet pepper, half an onion. At the same time, I'll repeat the same spices that was used earlier on. I'll just throw it there, add 1 to 2 cups of water, mix everything to combine appropriately, set it aside. Remove some excess oil from the frying pot and then pour the mixture right inside the pot. Here we are going to cook the gluten for exactly 1 to 2 good hours. Add more water if required. Allow this to cook very well. This spicing process of the gluten is very important because it's going to help to elevate the flavor. At the same time, when you eat it, you won't taste any part of dough or anything of that nature. It's going to taste like chicken. So the secret of this step and procedure is on the frying or the cooking process for you to have that extreme delicious outcome. At this point in time, the shape may look shapeless, but don't worry, it still tastes so good. You're going to set it out inside a plate, allow it to rest for like 1 hour to 2 hours before you slice into it. But I couldn't wait up to 2 hours, so I had to just slice right into it just to end the whole process as fast as possible because it's already night where I am staying. And guys, look at how delicious it tastes. It feels so good, it tastes super amazing. At the same time, it has that incredible chicken texture or meat texture to it. Guys, when you're tearing it apart, it feels like, you know, you're tearing chicken apart. Look at that thick fiber there, looks like, you know, you're tearing chicken breast. Oh my goodness, guys, it's so juicy. It was so delicious. My kitchen smells incredibly awesome. In fact, if you come to my house and I serve you this, you'll be wondering, oh, it tastes like tofu. It has a little bit of chicken texture to it, you know, the skin like meat. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't even believe that you just ate gluten from flour. I'm going to draw the curtain for today's recipe. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. Feel free to like, share my video with your friends and loved ones. Remember, variety is the spice of life. Until I come your way next time, stay blessed. God bless you. Bye for now.